Hello Pisces, thank you for checking out my channel. My name is Johnny Alchemy from johnnyalchemytarot.com. First and foremost, happy new year, happy 2021, we made it. I hope you're coming into this new year with a lot of light, positivity, love, all those wonderful blessings. For today's reading, we're going to look into your January forecast for 2021. This is going to be a general reading, so there are going to be some messages that will resonate with you, that will be your insight and guidance. There will be messages that will not resonate with you. Those are meant for someone else watching this video. So, excuse me. Let's look into your reading and see what the cards have to say for you. Okay. Yes, okay. Okay, beautiful. I mean, we had this card, I forgot what sign had it, but we have this Nine of Pentacles. This has come up a few times actually for some of the other signs, but Nine of Pentacles. We have this beautiful energy here, Nine of Pentacles. This woman, she is the independent woman. She doesn't need anyone. She's able to provide for herself on so many different levels, but especially on this earthly level. She's able to experience pleasure in a very physical and tangible sense. And she's able to experience, such abundance. I mean, she is able to have this beautiful garden, be connected with nature, experience the grapes of pleasure that are in her garden, as well as there's a castle somewhere in the background. I forgot on which side of this card, but she's able to provide all of that for herself. She's self-made, she's self-realized. She is able to do these things for her because she puts in all the work, and she deserves to reap all the benefits. So here there's a certain, again, a certain feminine energy that I can see here, honestly, with some of the other cards. But this feminine energy is about taking care of yourself, maybe on this physical plane, talking about your job and your finances, money, also talking about your personal well-being and health. So all those things come into play when it comes to Pentacles and Earth energy. So think about it that way. In terms of this month, if you've done a lot of work for yourself, whether it be in any of those aspects, job, health, money, etc., that you can start really paying, experiencing the benefits from doing all that, reaping the rewards, if you will. And if you are like on the precipice of having that happen, understand that to keep going, to allow yourself to really put yourself as the priority, put yourself as the focus. Now is the time for you to really put that extra effort and do that little push forward so that you can start experiencing this. You can start experiencing this abundance for yourself on all these physical, tangible levels. And so I can almost see here, I mean, we got the Lovers reversed as well. So as I said, Nine of Pentacles is talking about the independent woman. She doesn't need anyone. She doesn't need no man. So there's something here telling me if you have recently broken up with someone, or if you've recently just chosen yourself and chosen to be single, chosen to really feel empowered with just being you and allowing yourself to take care of you and to learn how to do that for yourself. You're learning a lot of self-love. You're learning that, you don't need other people to validate you. You don't need other people to give you happiness because you can do that. So there's a lot of big lessons here to be learned, having that major arcana. I mean, again, we have all this feminine energy is just on one side right here. It's like all this feminine energy is in abundance over here, and this male energy, there's just one man shown in this Lovers card. So you already have three symbols of feminine energy showing that you know how to take care of yourself. You feel strong and secure with just you. You don't need anyone else for your validation. You know how to be happy. You know how to feel abundant. You know how to have pleasure. You know how to have fun with yourself too. You don't need other people to provide any of those things because you're learning how to provide that for yourself. And that's where true love really begins, is with yourself. So you've given yourself a great foundation. You're experiencing a lot of love for yourself as well. And if you have done this work, you have all the right to feel happy about it. You have all the right to feel good about it. And so here, even more feminine energy. We're talking about the Queen of Swords right here, Queen of Swords. So here, Queen of Swords, especially in the upright, very, very good. She's very self-assured. She knows who she is. She's very blunt. She's very very articulate, which I'm not being right now. I'm very articulate. And she's able to really express herself. exactly what she wants, exactly what she wants to say. She's able to take in all the information and make very astute decisions. She's also very good at making very clear boundaries of how to treat herself, how she wants to be treated, and also how she wants to be communicated with. So here in the upright especially, she knows who she is. She is not afraid to express herself and tell it like it is. She is very much in control of herself and her communication. She's able to control her situation as well just by using her communication. So there's something here telling me, that you've become a very strong person. And, regardless of gender, you don't have to be just a woman, but if there's any guy watching this tarot card video as well, you can be embodying this energy as well. You could be very in touch with your feminine side where you want to take care of yourself, where you've learned to communicate very elaborately. And you've been very clear and concise with those communications where, you have strict boundaries on where the line is of how you want to be treated and what we can communicate on. So here there's something telling me, you've come to a self-realization, if you will. You become very, very comfortable in terms of who you are, and you're not afraid to express that and to show that to other people. You've learned to love yourself and to embrace the strong aspects within yourself as well. So let's move on. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. Got it. So it's funny here. We got the Nine of Pentacles again in the reverse, but right next to it is this Knight of Wands. So here, Nine of Pentacles and this Knight of Wands. I can see both of these coming into play because, as I said, it's mainly about this feminine energy. This Knight energy that's coming in, no. When this Knight energy is trying to go towards this feminine energy, it doesn't work out for you. It doesn't. As I said, you've learned to love yourself. You don't need someone else to come in and save the day. You don't need someone else's energy getting in your way either. But anyone else trying to come in and trying to force himself into your life, it doesn't give you abundance. In fact, it's like all these pentacles are being dropped down from everything that she's worked for. So there's something here telling me that with this Knight of Wands, like trying to have it come towards you in terms of any new opportunity, any type of person coming into your life, trying to, again, in this Lover's card reverse, trying to come to you in terms of love life, to be interested in you, you're not into it. They're not going to be beneficial for you. They will get in the way of your abundance and how you're able to thrive in your current state of being. So here, that's something to consider. I mean, here I could see in this month that you have to really embody and embrace who you are. I think you already are doing that, but it's now to be very clear about, that you've built all this up, and for what reason? The reason is because you just want to be okay with yourself, and that's fine. You don't need anyone else to validate you at all. You don't need anyone else to get in your way of your abundance, because having that extra energy, having someone else to take care of and someone to understand, having all this other stuff, having that extra energy, that extra reality to mesh into yours would just be too much. It would be too much. It would get in the way of your own abundance and well-being. So again, be careful of anyone, especially with this Knight of Wands. Be careful of anyone trying to come into your life. This one could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or it could just be anyone who has that fiery passion for you. Anyone who has some type of passion for you. Understand that, use that Queen of Swords energy to be very clear with them, to say, listen, I'm not interested right now. This is about me, and I love how it's going right now. So, I appreciate the effort, but, this is my time to shine. This is about me right now. And, if this does resonate, really express that power, because that is true power. Maybe that's why this person is even attracted to you in the first place, is because they see how powerful you are and how much you are so concrete with your sense of being, so understand that, again, this may not be the time for love because you found a deeper love for yourself. So, focus on that. Allow that love to shine from within. And of course, it's going to attract other people. But unless the right person comes, obviously not this person, because again, it screws with your abundance right here. Obviously not this person who is way too attached and way too quick to get into a relationship. This person is not going to be beneficial to you. You need someone who's on your level. So as I said, in terms of the energy for this month, we also have the Hermit reversed right here. So the Hermit, talking about wanting to be alone in a certain sense, talking about wanting to be alone. So here, this Hermit, Especially in the reverse, it's saying, maybe you don't, now is not the time for anyone. You need some time to reflect. You need some time to be. You need some time to shine, like the Hermit's lantern right here. That star inside his lantern is, his most authentic self. It's the one that illuminates his path, that guides his way. So there's something here telling me, that by being your most authentic self and embracing who you are and loving who you are especially, is going to continue guiding you along your path. Especially in the reverse, it's saying that maybe is now not the time, again, for any other person to come in. You need to go on this journey alone. You need to embrace this journey because you're already doing pretty well in it. You've already transformed into a very solid and powerful person with a lot of abundance and pleasure to be experienced. So continue doing that. Don't allow other people to get in your way. Understand, they are attracted to you at this moment because, you're in such a good path. But yeah, there's a bigger picture for you to achieve right now. There's a bigger goal that you may have to be achieving right now. So yeah, this is what I see for you, Pisces. Okay, let's move on. Let's pick on another card right here. Devotion. Woohoo, but devotion, yes. So devotion to yourself. For some people, love could be, people could be devoted in love. But that love sometimes is not with another person. Sometimes the greatest devotion is with yourself. You don't have to be devoted to other people. Because sometimes the other person may not be, the best thing to have in your life. When you're devoted to yourself, that's the only thing you need in your life. You're the only one that you need because you're the one responsible for your happiness, your reality, your abundance, your growth and your personal development, all those things. So again, just like this Hermit card, it's asking you to really continue taking this journey. Go solo, fly solo. You're doing fine. You're doing great. So continue being devoted to yourself. Don't allow other people, despite how hard they try, despite how much they say they want it, despite how attractive it may seem sometimes too, to take on another person because, they could be very attractive themselves. But deep down, will they understand your journey? Will they support your journey? Will they take this journey with you? Will they go down that dark road, that dark path with you? Will they support your most authentic self? Will they, all these things, so those are things to really consider as you continue on. Be devoted to yourself. And I can see that you already are. So continue doing it because there's so much more down the road for you to experience and a bigger reality and a bigger picture for you to ultimately come to fruition and see. So this is what I see for you for your reading, Pisces. I really hope it resonated with you. If it did, we do have the extended reading for purchase in the description box below. If not, if this was good enough for you, I want to say thank you so much for allowing me to read your cards. Make sure to shoot me a like. Subscribe if you haven't. Click that notification bell to stay in touch for future videos. And I will see you next reading. Thank you so much, Pisces. Bye.